Hello guys, welcome back to Knitting Catalog. Happy to be in your presence today. So today I just want to show you a simple lace pattern. As you can see just right here, it's so simple and I've already used it to knit a baby jacket. You can see the baby jacket right now, guys. So fine, so beautiful, adorable. This is the pattern right here, guys. So I just want to show you how to knit this pattern right here. So you can decide to use it, you can decide to knit it with one color, or you just decide to mix it the way I mix this pattern right here. So let's go ahead and see how to knit this simple lace pattern. So what you need to do is to cast on odd number. So you can see 22 here, and at this edge is 23 needle. So the reason for this is just to have a edge needle by the side, when you want to sew, so that you can have something that your stitches will grab on. So right now I'm going to select this needle right here into rib pattern. So after selecting into rib, I'm going to knit 4 rows. So let's see how this pattern goes, guys. I'm going to leave 3 needles here. You can see just these 3 needles. I'm going to leave it and go to the number 4 needle, because here I selected a hole. So I want to shift it to the next needle on the selection right now by selecting for rib, at the same time making a hole for lace. So make sure the needle you select for the first order of the pattern is not the same needle you are selecting, to shift the lace hole or the lace pattern. So in this I'm having 3 edge needles. So I'm going to push the needle back to hip position, just to secure my stitches, because one needle is taking 2 right now. I'm going to change this yarn right now, and what I forgot to tell you is I'm using tension.Then all through. Tension.Then. So this is a cone. This is a cone 2-ply wool. So I'm using double yarn to knit the rib aspect of this pattern right now. So you can see, so I'm going to knit 4 rows right now. So this is the 4 rows right now. So I'm going to pack the needle back to work, the back needle to be positioned back to work, and knit 4 rows in single yarn of pink color. So I said you can decide to use one color or 2. You can decide to use one color or 2. So right now I'm going to knit 4 rows right now. So you can see for the full needle I'm using single yarn and I'm knitting 4 rows. So I'm going to be alternating this by selecting for rib and knit with double yarn 4 rows, and pack the needle back. So let's go once again. So right now the needle is going to be 2 at the edge, because I'm going to select O for this. Selecting it as a hole for lace, then selecting it as a rib pattern. So that's it, guys. So I'm going to, this time around I'm going to push them and check whether they are okay. Push them in, not out this time around, whichever way is easier for you. Then I'm going to knit in rib with double yarn. you know, with double yarn right now, 4 rows. Then I'm going to pack all the needle back to work and knit 4 rows in single yarn, you know, in single yarn, the same tension, and knit 4 rows. So this is how this pattern is being formed. You just continue to be interchanging the order, and you know, you can use it for any perfect project just like this. And what I see here is, you know, the rib being that is knitted in double yarn is so steady, and if it's going to be a hug cloth, a cloth that is going to be hugging, you know, you will see the lazy aspect of this lace pattern. It will just come out perfect.